Previously, on High Fantasy, we rejoin our heroes having just located Jonas lying unconscious on the floor of the cave surrounded by dragon eggs. Brief arguments ensue, and after convincing Vasilius of Jonas's worth, they carry forward with a rescue and hasty escape. In their hurry, our heroes find they can't quite remember how to get back to the exit, but luck is on their side, and after blasting through a few more kobold, they find themselves on the right path. After some helpful dwarven translation from Jonas, and a quick refresher of the reason for their quest from Ballraq, the party is again on the road towards discovering the Godbud and reuniting the realms. As they near their destination, Astaroth, Ballraq, Vasilius, and Jonas are startled to find a similar-sized party with seemingly coincidental intent and far greater means. After rocky introductions, our heroes carry forward. Will these new strangers be friend or foe? Will our heroes reach the next strain of the Godbud before their buzz wears off? Stay tuned for this week's thrilling episode of
High Fantasy! Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. We are the Stay-at-Home Order, and this is High Fantasy, a D&D show where a bunch of adventurers set out on the plains to achieve peace across the universe, or get high trying. I am your DM this evening, Kyle, and I don't think we've had the time to actually introduce ourselves in some time, but let's take a minute. Well, maybe this is not the most opportune time because we are missing a player.
Wait, we're missing a player?
Let's do it anyways. He can do it next time. We'll do it every time.
The role of Vasilius will be played...
The role of Vasilius will be played by... Bucky.
No, he's not here. Whatever. Who gives a shit? We can introduce ourselves, and then next episode, if he comes back, then he can introduce himself with us.
High Fantasy is filled in
East Coast
live
prick.
studio audience.
Wait, are we doing this? We're not streaming, though, are we?
No.
Oh, so we're just fucking around.
No.
Cool. I'm glad I bought the light ring then.
Can we?
Because Kyle was like, ooh, yeah, your light looks stupid. And then that kid said I looked gross when we were streaming the other day.
He got super self-conscious.
And I was like, I better go out and buy a ring and, get better lighting so that I don't look like such a gross...
I think he called you homeless.
No, he just said I looked gross. He just, his words were just
someone
like...
said something about being homeless.
Just gross. He said, there's Scott talking about being homeless.
Well, Scott always says that shit, but Scott has always literally been jealous of my looks.
I think he was literally talking about your lighting. I don't think he was talking about you in general, but I'm glad that you took it to that level.
I went out and I got a fucking dope-ass light ring now, dude. It looks fucking sweet. It's great. Mm-hmm. Look how good it looks. The color and, Look at this. Look at how smooth.
Now you need some neon lights in the background so you look real...
Everybody!
We're not recording any of this video, so it doesn't actually matter.
I know what guys want. Nope. I know what boys like.
That's right, baby. So are we playing Dungeons & Dragons? I'm Blade, by the way. Welcome to the podcast. I play Ballraq, Goliath Ranger, with very, very poor survival skills for a ranger. He has just
impeccable timing.
Impeccable timing and extremely poor survival skills across the board, ranger or otherwise. It's actually embarrassing how poor his survival skills are. But otherwise, a pretty handy brute of a gentleman. Not really even a gentleman. I wouldn't say that's...
You hit that one girl with your dick. So
yeah, I don't know. He's just a big guy that... Okay. Well, that was an accident, and I was... Anyways. But yeah, no, just an adventurer and enjoys the great outdoors and likes to climb and explore things and...
Is this a dating app?
Yeah. Long walks through the woods and shooting things in the eye socket with his bow and arrow. Those are his favorite things. And so he likes like-minded individuals who are just like trying to vibe,
God damn.
Is that a thing that people say? Do people say vibe? That's a thing.
Oh, yeah, that's still in. That's still in. 2020 was kind of a pause, so I feel like you can say anything that was acceptable in 2020. It spills over to 2021.
What's up?
Exactly. There it is. Where's the beef,
That's right. Exactly.
And
I help.
Miami Vice, #1 show.
Number 1.
Look at all those chickens.
But Ballraq is definitely not the only adventurer in this gang, and he is absolutely nothing without his #1 guy, his brother in arms.
That's my cue.
That's you.
That's my cue.
It's actually you,
okay.
Derek.
Oh, fuck. Hey, guys. I am Derek. I play the sexy little tiefling paladin that you've all come to know as Astaroth. What can I say about Astaroth? You know, he's a man of a little mystery. He kind of says it how it is. Let's be honest, he's kind of fucking stupid at times, but he's got a big heart, and I feel like I'm explaining myself right now.
Orphan, bad boy.
Yeah. Ooh, orphan, bad boy. See, I think that has like a really good twist. I feel like I should spin this into some type of like comic book vibe. Like I want to become like a superhero. Can I do that? Can Astaroth do that? Can
he level become up baby? Can I start? And then you're a god.
Okay, yeah. Well, Astaroth. Besides being a badass, he loves his friends. He loves that big dumb Goliath, that he tags along with Ballraq and Vasilius, and just getting into trouble and stirring the pot and looking for adventure, and his deity Hor, he appreciates him too. He hasn't really heard back from him in a minute. I don't know if Hor's listening to this, if he could maybe reach out and say what's up, because I've been a little worried, but I don't want to sit on that too much, So yeah, Astaroth right here. Love you guys.
Are you sure you have the right phone number?
You know what? Maybe he got a new number. That's probably what it is. That's what
probably
I'm thinking.
Just forgot to update. Forgot to
Right. He's not ghosting me. No. He wouldn't ghost me.
Mm-mm.
He wouldn't do that.
Like a thing that a deity would do, not to a devout follower.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Take that for what it's worth.
So when we left our characters, we had just emerged from this treacherous cave full of kobolds and supposedly dragon eggs, but you've made your way to the Volomir Pass, and you've actually met up with a few other fellow adventurers who are a bit apprehensive of joining you. They actually want to move ahead and continue along on their own journey. They go as follows. Dirk Hightower, halfling, quite dapper. I want to take a second here to give a shout out Mark McDaniel for the name Dirk Hightower on Facebook. Also, Tabaxi Bodyguard, Bosco Reeves, Kevin Berry, thanks for that one. We appreciate you guys. If you want to stop over to our Facebook page, jump on there, check out some memes, some goofs. Stay Home Pod on Facebook, Instagram, the Tweeter.
You know what pisses me off, Kyle? All of those names are much better than the name I came up with, and I feel like I've spent a lot of time locking in Astaroth's name. And those just hit so nicely. So yeah. Job well done.
I was gonna say I found that the pressure was much lessened when I was trying to come up with NPC names than my own character's name. So I likewise
that's fair.
Kyle said come up with some NPC names, and I just sat here for a couple seconds and made some funny ass words up and put them in there, and it was easy as pie. But coming up with Ballraq's name was fucking bullshit, man.
Yeah. I think you can use a little more word vomit when you're coming up with NPCs, and it creates gold.
I'm ill prepared. I didn't even get my dice out yet.
What are dice?
I didn't realize that we were gonna dive right into it and get right to business.
Oh, I've got my dice out.
Jerk off with you guys a little bit for.
Kyle doesn't do foreplay.
I love it. And we did. We were jerking off for 25 minutes.
Yeah, that's the problem.
And then
I missed the foreplay. I really, really like foreplay
usually,
too,
Derek,
so I'm actually
interestingly enough, you're
mad about that.
Time.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Work sucks, Work sucks.
But we have to bring up that Justin is missing this evening, but that's okay because
he's here in spirit.
Well,
are you going to play his character, or is he just gone? I guess we'll see. We'll dive into it, but
we'll see. We'll see. We'll just like all the other NPCs, we'll forget they're there as soon as we start talking about goat penises and whatever else goes on. But along with these other two adventurers, the third party member is something that Ballraq was very curious in. It was another Goliath of substantial size and quite older than Ballraq. But not only was he a Goliath, he was from the My Sharona clan.
Oh, I remember this now.
That blew my mind.
Yeah.
Ballraq was not prepared.
Do you give each other do you have like a tribal hug? Is there like a
I
fist
tried.
bump?
I tried to fist
You guys
bump.
have like
He was a bit
some
cold.
He was very cold, I would say.
Yeah. He
Even
must have
for-
been like that asshole from the
Well,
tribe.
I mean, the thing is the ranger class itself doesn't necessarily lend itself so much to the racial traits of a Goliath, and
Yeah.
so and the fact that Ballraq is away from his clan at his age is very strange, and so you could see it where maybe an older Goliath who is out on their final journey,
Wait, how old is Ballraq? Do we have another 15-year-old in the fucking circle? What's going on
he's
here?
like, I don't know, 30 some odd years old, I guess.
Okay.
He's getting there. Got to go buy the farm in
He-
another
he's
couple
no,
years.
yeah, he's no spring chicken.
But the fact that he's out and about, it maybe seems strange to an elder Goliath who, like I said, is out on their final journey, and so maybe that's what the issue is. He's not sure. He's not entirely sure. He was a little bit chuffed, or not chuffed rather, but upset rather about the response there. He was hopeful that there'd be a positive response, maybe a little bit of familiarity there, but unfortunately no.
Yeah.
Why don't you roll some insight to see about this feeling you're getting off of this other Goliath?
Ooh, I like where this is going.
That is an 8.
You think he's just been around, probably quite jaded, so maybe seeing another Goliath isn't as big of a deal as you're letting on.
Fair enough. Well, I'm going to regard him then with kind of a cautious look, and Ballraq will keep his distance. And
Yeah, but you guys have the same last name. That
means
means
we're from the same
right?
tribe, but
Yeah. Fair. I get pumped when I see other tieflings. I get
think
pumped.
tieflings are
Holy
just
jack.
pumped on themselves, and that's part of it.
So Dirk Hightower, the halfling, does take a moment to give you the rundown. We're not really interested in partnering up. We're on our way. You're on your way. Let's keep our separate ways, if you don't mind. Come on, Bosco and Thenic. Let's get you out of here. We got stuff to do.
Guys, that's really disappointing because I love all three of your fucking names. So I feel like we should kick it around a little bit. Maybe we could all help each other out.
I think it would be worth maybe just everybody putting some cards on the table and kind of telling a little bit about what their adventure is so that we can know that we're not like stepping on each other's dicks here,
Not only that, if we could help each other out, it might be beneficial to both parties.
I mean, either way, we're not looking to start any business here. We're just on our way, but we don't want to get in your way, and we'd rather you didn't get in our way, And
Was that like a passive threat?
Why don't you guys... Vasilius is like, yeah, hey, you guys, I really put my hoof in my mouth with that. We should all be friends and some shit.
Vasilius, man, what's going on? Did you
Feeling all
drink
right, bud?
something weird? You got a funny ass voice right now. Well, your voice is always fucking funny, but you're not fair. Fair. It just must be
I
me.
feel like he would ask you, like, funny how? Huh? Like funny,
Funny
like
like how?
funny like a clown?
Huh?
Do I amuse you?
Do you think this is some sort of petting
You
zoo?
do have goat legs.
So why don't you guys make a joint persuasion roll? You're trying to talk them into at least settling up and traveling together.
Well, I got a fantastic modifier, but I rolled a 4, so it came out to a 10 total.
I rolled a 6.
Fantastic. 16.
That works.
We're gonna keep moving. You guys come.
What are you guys on? What are you looking for? What are you doing?
We're going. Well, I've already said before that we're treasure hunters, and we got a good lead on this one.
Are you guys perhaps looking for any type of tomb? Because that's kind of the direction we're going, and maybe we could help each other out. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
How so? What do you have in mind?
Again, we are two able-bodied adventurers.
Yeah, I mean, hello, Paladin. I can kind of fuck stuff up. I'm a good muscle to have around.
Jonas is also like, yeah, we're
Kick rocks,
great
Jonas.
adventurers.
Fucking asshole. Remember what just happened in the last fight?
Yeah, Jonas and the owlbear are, you know,
Oh, you sweet little boy.
disheartened, standing behind you guys, just like, well,
Ballraq like clicks his, calls him over. Hey, bud.
Dude, Ballraq's gonna be fucking obsessed with this owlbear now. We shouldn't name him. Yeah.
roll animal handling.
That is an 11.
It walks over to you and it bites at your boot.
That's a good guy. That's a good guy. Ballraq reaches back into his little satchel and pulls out another chunk of dried meat and tears off a chunk, tosses it to him. And then he makes a point of like looking at him and eating a small piece of it himself. He's like, see, sharing food. Puts it back in his pack.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It has the little telltale owlbear.
Yes. plus one love connection.
So the other group starts heading down the pass.
I mean, we're going in the same direction, man. At the very least, tag along behind them and just let them trip up any traps or anything. And
yeah.
Do we want to party up with these people? I mean...
Yeah, absolutely. And strength in numbers, too. I mean, we're obviously not aggressive towards
How many
other.
NPCs can Kyle play at once?
Let's just stay on the same path with them. We'll just keep them in an eye shot. And...
Dance, monkey! And then they play rock, paper, scissors.
Just start fucking crumbling everywhere. Dance, monkey!
So I think we should follow. I think we should tag along with these guys, and if they're heading in the same direction we are you guys heading towards the tomb? We're going towards the tomb.
Yeah, where else do you get treasure?
Yeah, I mean we're not actually seeking like treasure in the financial sense, you know. So I suppose when we get in there, you know, you guys can have the treasure, and we'll grab what we need, and we'll be on our way.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. I think that's a good scenario. Mm-hmm. Strength in numbers, gentlemen. Hey, while we got you though, all at the same time, can you guys sing Bohemian Rhapsody?
While they're like trying to figure that out, Ballraq puts his Goliath arm around Astaroth and kind of pulls him back a few paces, you know, and just, hey man, listen. I know that you intend to take the high and mighty road, but we don't know these fucking dudes, okay?
Oh no, I'm cautious.
Yeah. Not only should we exercise caution, but in the interest of, you know, Vasilius and Jonas's health and that fucking sweet little owlbear that I'm trying really hard not to give a name to right now, we maybe should not only be cautious, but also look for opportunities to, you know, gain the upper hand.
Yeah, I'll monitor. For sure. We don't know these guys. They're not hostile towards us. I do have a sworn oath to protect the innocent, but you know what? If someone fucks with me, I'm fucking with them back. So yeah, absolutely. I think that's a little bit of Vasilius rubbing off on me. I almost got like a little East Coast right there. So
yeah, I don't think that these guys are innocent.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. We'll see.
All right, let's go. Let's get back up there before they think something's going on.
Yeah, just kind of keep them within eyesight.
Yeah, they've gained a little bit of a lead on you, but you can catch up if you want to dart ahead.
Yeah, I think we'll just jog up nonchalantly, yeah? Jonas, how do you feel about these guys? What do you think, man?
No, they look pretty cool to me. I mean...
God damn it, Jonas, you're such a jackass.
Well, the little guy looked pretty clean, but, you know, shifty. Like, he could be... I mean, if they're treasure hunters, maybe he's like the safe breaker guy, and then you got the big guy's the muscle, obviously.
I take offense at the big guy comment, by the way.
Yeah, they don't like being called that.
Well, he's much bigger than you. I'm far more impressed with how tall that gentleman
Jonas,
is.
shut the fuck up.
So, Jonas, let me ask you this. What'd you think about us at first?
I thought you were a scary devil man, and this is a giant bearded ranger, and I was very scared, but you seem very nice. And
yeah, his insight's horrible. I don't know if we can trust his... All right, we'll just keep him at bay, you know. Just let's be cautious. I like
Jonas,
it.
you got that wand, right? If you have to, you can throw rope after of webbing out of the end of that wand, right? Like off on command.
I got at least a couple I can do a day.
We'll just take a little break so that you've got it saved up, because we may need you to web these guys up later on.
Okay.
You know?
I got you.
I don't know why, but my stomach is turning every time you talk about throwing rope out of that wand. Vasilius, you're a little quiet, buddy.
Ropes of web.
It is a wand of webbing. Yes. Please, let's not get confused.
Vasilius, you feeling okay, bud? You're a little quiet, man.
Yeah, I think I got take a here.
Vasilius just not feeling well tonight.
No, he's not.
Vasilius walks up to you, Astaroth, and you see him reach into his pack, pull out an amulet, and hands it to you, and he's like, here, hold on to this. I gotta go take a shit.
All right, buddy. No problem. I can do that.
And Vasilius walks off behind some boulders that have tumbled down, and you see his head disappear behind the rock.
He does this. He shits a lot.
Hey, Vasilius, we're going to keep going. Will you be able to catch up? Are you going to be long? Is it going to be a human poop or a goat poop?
There's no response.
Yeah, he might be a minute.
He'll catch up, though, right? He can probably jog along pretty quick on those little...
So I'm not 100% sure, but I'm thinking this amulet is like a tracking device. So I'm just going to put it in my bag. That's kind of the vibe I just got right there, because he kind of gave me like the squinty-eyed, like, what's up? Like, I'm going to be a minute.
Feels like an Arcana roll.
I mean, you can think it is whatever you want it to be.
Ooh, me or him?
You guys want to hear something terrifying?
Of course.
Yes.
I wrote a random table of what happens on your days traveling through the Volomir Pass. And it's completely random, and it's not scaled to your level, and I'm going to have you guys roll and see what happens.
Why are you a fucking asshole?
I'm not doing it. You do it to yourselves. There's just opportunities for things to happen that you might not like. Or you might like. I don't know what kind of...
Were you up on like a big coke bender when you decided to do this?
Did you just... Nay! Said the horse.
Astaroth, why don't you roll a d20?
I would love to. 2.
You've traveled, and it seems to be getting dark much faster than you anticipated. From when you left the cave and started walking down this pass, you would have guessed early morning, maybe mid-afternoon if it were really cloudy, but it seemed like a nice sunny day. Until now, the sky opens up, and it just downpours. Rain splashing against the rocks. You can see that this pass is slowly becoming a muddy, thick mess, and travel is slowing down. You're only able to move at about half your speed in these conditions.
Oh, that's fucking fantastic. This is gonna rust too. Fuck, man. It's all getting in between my armor. This is bullshit. Why are we going this way? Fucking rain.
You're not good at being wet, are you?
No, I am wearing armor to save you.
So at this point, you notice that the group ahead of you dips to the side, and one of them produces, out of seemingly nowhere, a canopy and sets it up on the edge of some of these rocks. So it's closer to one side, and they pulled it over themselves.
Astaroth, do you think we should...
Hey guys, you got some room in there?
Mind if we settle in just for a little sit?
We got some smokies, some smoky poos.
So you plan on trading food for some shelter?
I was thinking herb, but we got a little bit of food on us, I think too.
Okay.
We're friendly.
Any more of those checks? Just peanut butter checks?
It's really down to the end of the box, but I would give them the crumbs for sure.
They're mostly mashed at this point. Astaroth is scooping out the remnants that you would find at the very bottom of the bag, and he's just munching these little bits anyway.
A little bit of rainwater is mixed in with it.
There's not a lot in there. But do you approach them and offer them some smoke in exchange
Yeah,
for shelter.
yeah, I think that's fair. That's a fair exchange.
As you proposition them with this, you can see Bosco gives an approving nod, but still says nothing. Dirk Hightower, on the other hand, is no. I prefer not to inhibit my faculties with that. Thank you very much.
That's fair.
Oh, so Dirk's the wanker. Okay.
Excuse me?
Peg that. What? No, I was
Cool,
just
man.
talking
Don't
to my
sweat
friend
it.
here.
You good? Can I get you anything else? Capture
Yeah.
some of this like rainwater in my big hand for you,
Like, just sip it out. It's cool.
if you like. It's your call. Maybe there's a leaf nearby I could cup up for you. I can capture a fair amount of rainwater in one palm.
I believe we've packed plenty of supplies. I don't think we need your contributions.
No worries.
So is that a no on us sharing your canopy, or trying to kind of get a reading from you?
If you want to try to persuade them again into partnering up, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to get out of this fucking rain. So that'd be
I'm going to say go ahead and do it with advantage, because watching Jonas and the Owlbear just standing in the rain,
Aw.
they look extremely pathetic.
oh, little
He's
baby.
shivering.
Yeah.
So cold. I was talking about the owlbear.
All right. That's that's a 16.
Yeah, come on. Okay. Come on in.
Cool guys. Thanks. Thanks.
Thanks, man. We really appreciate
Ballraq
this.
just like muscles underneath that thing, gets everything all fucking wet on accident. He's like, oh,
Shake off like an old dog.
trips up
Thanks.
a part of like the fucking structure.
I
and,
got
like,
it.
slides
I
down.
got it. It's good. You guys been on the road for long or what? I mean, that was a pretty dope ride you guys rolled up in.
Yeah, what was that about? That was that a living thing that you got out of, or was it made to look like a? It blew my mind. I didn't know if I was still high or not.
We just happen to know the right people. That's a freight snail.
A freight snail. Interesting.
That's awesome.
Yeah, mostly a need-to-know basis, but yeah, it's a nice means of transportation if you happen to know the right people.
Cool.
pretty comfy. Nice seating.
No, not really.
What kind of freight
okay.
do they usually carry?
Something along the lines of what we're trying to score out of this tomb. I would say a pretty nice sum of gold, diamonds.
Oh,
gems.
so it's a treasure snail.
You guess it.
Follow the treasure
Is it
snail.
Yep.
Really interesting, because that's the first time that you've actually said tomb. Beforehand, you were saying something else. I can't remember. I think our interests are starting to align a little bit. Cool. What do you guys do for fun? You get down?
What about the Goliath? The other Goliath. We passed it to what's his name? Fennec.
Fennec.
Yeah. Do you guys care if we smoke? I mean, do you? I know the fumes bug some people. Are you cool with this if we take a little puff on this?
Fennec looks down at you and says,
That's fun.
Cool, man. Cool. Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Oh, dope. Yeah, Ballraq, you should talk to him about Goliath shit, Get to know these guys a little bit. I don't know what you guys talk about in your village, but kick it around a little bit with them.
Hey, man. Kind of gave me the cold shoulder earlier. What's the deal? What are you doing out here?
Nice
I don't-
start.
Fuck, whatever,
Nice-
man. It's
nice
not,
fucking start.
Goliaths don't sugarcoat shit.
Very direct, straight to the point.
I've seen the world. I've been along this earth long enough. I've been wrong, seen many things. You are still young. What have you done to have been exiled?
Well, I was not really exiled. I mean, it's just kind of like I left on my own.
Why did you
Because
leave?
I wanted to see the world and explore, and I didn't want to wait until I was old and dying.
Wait, Ballraq, can you go back to your village if you want to? Are you like... Was that like a one-way
I
ticket?
don't really want to talk about it.
Damn, dude, you never shared that with me before.
We don't go back until the next life.
Never go back.
Oh, you're like one of those fucking weird things from the Mad Max series. Okay. Like your Half-Life and shit. Do you guys huff paint?
My dome is shiny and chrome.
Okay, yeah, you do. You huff paint. That's cool. We live again.
Mad Madigan!
Wait, man. Wait, that's not the same thing,
It's
but
not-
it can be.
It would solve the
It
same
can be.
thing.
Yeah.
Doesn't that guy just look like Val Kilmer like nowadays?
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. Those 20 plus years did not do
Not
him
kind.
well.
Not kind at all.
Batman. That
Oh,
Batman's good though.
Poor guy.
So
Oh, poor fucking bastard.
Fennec continues.
I can't end it yet. I keep roaming, waiting to pass. This life is not over for me.
Oh,
You just haven't
Ballraq, I'm getting the feeling that
haven't
this
met the
dude
right
wants to die.
adversary yet.
Correct, small red
He
man.
wants to
Astaroth.
go out in a blaze. You know,
To be taken in battle is the one true way.
he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. He's too busy thinking about his god to understand. Like, you know,
Okay, fair enough. Ah, man, now that you said horror, I wonder if my phone's still charged in case he tries getting a hold of me.
Why don't you roll for religion, Astaroth?
I just might. My 0 fucking modifier for religion. 8.
Ballraq leans over to Fennec and he's like, "Watch this, watch this, watch this." He's gonna call this guy again, and he's gonna leave him the saddest message. Check this shit out.
Hey, horror. It's Astaroth again. Tiefling. Worshiper. I haven't heard back from you. I know we talked briefly the other.
the ring.
Oh yeah. So me and some fellow adventurers, we found this ring, and you might be interested about it. It's got your sigil on it. It's given me kind of a boost too, and I'm sporting it proud. I'm wearing it proud, in your honor. And I just
off that dude, bro.
let's not talk about that. He might not be cool with that. So, anyways, horror. If you could get back to me, man, that'd be great. I'm really thinking about you, and just want to make sure you're doing okay.
Tell him your name and number one more time, just so he doesn't forget.
He's got it. He's got my number. 100%. He's got my number. You got my number, right?
Derek, what did you roll?
I rolled a fucking 8.
So when
Yeah.
you say like, "All right, I'll talk to you later," and you already hit the hang up button, you can hear, "Hello, Astaroth," and then you hang up.
Oh, dude, that's so fucking mean. Oh, god damn it. Did you guys hear that?
That was a good message. So I'm sure he'll call you back, bud.
Yeah, I think
Good
so
job.
too. I think so too.
should have
I
left
think I
him
really nailed
that-
it with that one.
The number though, one more time.
I feel like by now he's got my number. I mean, I know that he's got a lot of worshippers. I mean, he's kind of a big deal. I get that, but he knows me directly. We've shared time. 100%.
Hope that works out for you.
The rain passes, and it is now dark. Well, I don't know about you guys. I'm not planning on traveling in the dark if I can help it. Best to set up camp, maybe take off in the morning.
I mean, I'm not really all that tired, but if you guys don't want to head out, I suppose we can wait until morning. What do you think, Astaroth?
Yeah, no, I could, stay out of this rain a little bit. My armor's just starting to kind of dry off to where it's like not that like itchy feeling, when like cloth is all wet on your skin, and I'm kind of passing that at this point. So I'm definitely for, taking a little quick snooze, letting light come, and then being on our way.
Whatever.
Don't be a bitch about this. You love sleep. Plus we're getting high,
I
man.
can do that on the road.
What strain did you guys smoke?
Yeah, what strain did we smoke, Ballraq?
A little bit of that magic missile still.
Ooh, good stuff, dude.
So that was the last of the magic missile, but you have untouched bags from, Misty Sprite from the Golden Circle Casino and Gaming Club.
Do we know what we have? I can't remember.
Never asked.
No shit.
So we just have like random bags of greenery.
While we're sitting here, do you want to kind of sift through them and see if we can I don't know, do the give it the old visual try? Maybe sniff
Yeah,
test?
let's take a quick look and see if we can decipher what these things are and maybe if there's any benefit to them.
I like it. I like it.
Ballraq reaches into his pack again and pulls out the first of the two small bags. Opens it up, peers inside, and inspects, or well, rather, probably pours some out onto the surface of Astaroth's shield, so that it can be inspected by both parties.
Go ahead and roll
I
Arcana.
feel like I have to roll the die with the pot leaf on it for this. Oh, I lost it.
Mhm.
but I rolled a 19.
Oh yeah,
That's a 20.
100%
That's
you
a
do.
20
Dirty
with
20.
my modifier.
Is it just
Sorry,
him rolling?
They're not natural, but I'll take a 20.
Oh fuck yeah, you did,
Take a big whiff, and you inspect
my man.
this little bit that you've poured out. There's no label. You take a big whiff, and you're getting like this tingle in your nose, almost like crackling electricity.
It fucking tickles, man. Ugh. Ooh. I don't know. I think that's
What are
gonna.
you thinking, Ballraq? How you feeling?
Man, I think that's gonna give you a little pep.
tickles.
Woo-wee. Yeah, that's.
Never had weed tickle before.
You think that if you smoke that, you're going to be resistant to lightning damage?
So would you say that's more of like a sativa hybrid?
Yeah, it's garlic shockers.
Ooh. Okay. I like that. Do you have any type of like labeling system or anything you can so you
Oh, well,
know,
yeah, I mean, sure.
you can just pull that out if we ever need it?
Bag somehow, right?
Yeah, I'm hoping.
But yeah. Well, okay, so but okay, so just to like step back. If it's resistant to lightning damage, I feel like that would be more of like an indica thing.
Okay. So you're going to be resistant to lightning, but then you're also going to have disadvantage on your melee attacks because you're so sleepy.
Oh man, fuck couch
Was
lock.
it disadvantage on what kind of check?
That's only if you fail your Constitution saving
dis-
throw. So
melee.
you might not have the disadvantage. You might just have that buff of
Just attack. Disadvantage on attack.
It would be disadvantage on your melee attacks. Probably your ranged attacks as well. It would probably be attacks, right? Because you'd be sleepy. You're like, oh man, I'm gonna just throw some rope instead.
So resistant to lightning, disadvantage on attack, and then that's if you fail your Constitution, though, right?
Right. Easy peasy check though. You guys are seasoned professionals and just bong hits and marijuana smoke. And
Well, I don't know, it smells pretty good, man. But I don't know if I want to get into any of this one. Should we check the other one out?
Pull it out, buddy.
All right, cool. Wrap it back up, stash it, and grab the other one out. Same thing. Pour it out on the shield. Get a good look at it.
okay, you give me another Arcana check.
Big money, no whammy.
That time, not so great. A 10. Astaroth, you might have to take a closer look at this weed too.
Yeah, can I just kind of reach over and fucking throw a 19 down, motherfucker? What? That was actually kind of loud.
Derek, I'm trying to take a shit.
Yeah. Leah's gonna be like, shut
Gotta
the
get up early and go
fuck up.
nurse and shit.
Stop.
We have neighbors.
That's right. You guys are in the new place now, aren't you?
Yeah. You want to break that fourth wall? Talk about my new place?
How's it going over there?
Oh, it's fantastic. Very, very nice.
Yeah.
You know, was like thinking, why is this place so perfect? About 10:30 at night, a fucking train rolls by right next to my
all
house.
right.
So that's cool.
It's just a nice little reminder
cool.
that it's bedtime.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little.
Wake the fuck up! It's me, Thomas. Suck a dick.
My anxiety's just like, oh god.
It's gonna happen any second.
Dun 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 dun. Fuck
Don't
you.
do anything important at 10:30.
Yeah, so that's a 19. So
Ballraq, this one's baffling you a little bit, but
It looks like it's green.
Astaroth, you've seen this before, and this is a strain called Purple Worm.
oh, dude, I think that's that purple worm stuff.
Ooh, boy.
Yep, they call it Purple Worm because it's purple, and it'll put you underground if you smoke too much of it.
It kills you, or you're just that fucking high. Do you cease to live if you smoke enough of this stuff?
You've heard about it. You've never smoked it before, have you? Or with the 19? Yeah, I'm going to say with the 19, you've never smoked this before, but you could take that as a metaphor of it's going to knock your ass out, or you could think of it literally as it's going to put you in the ground and you're going to be dead.
So I feel like Ballraq, I've heard some shit about this, and it may fucking kill you. So I think that you and I at some point should smoke this and give it a little testy poo, because we can heal each other. I mean, if I go down, just fucking give me a little boost and vice versa. But we gotta see how fucking potent this shit is, because I'm pretty sure.
So, making a timestamp right here, at 55 minutes, the episode is titled "Going Down and Healing."
Get on your knees and heal me.
Yeah, I mean, if it's Yeah. That's way better. That's way fucking better. Just so you know, Kyle. If you
Get on
don't
your
use that,
knees
that's a
and
missed
heal me.
opportunity.
All right, so you guys smoke and take a little nappy poo and continue traveling in the morning. All right, well, you guys wake up in the morning.
Oh,
Fully
that
rested.
weed fucking did it right, sir. Ooh, I feel very nice.
Yeah, you guys are.
Good night rest.
Do you guys smoke every night? This is Jonas asking.
Yeah, I know who the
because
fuck you are, Jonas.
I appreciate the body heat, but the cuddling.
You know,
was...
Jonas, if you're gonna be a part of this group, sometimes you just got to roll with the punches, man. You just got to go with the flow, you know. And it was cold out, and it's not weird to share body heat with your group that you're rolling with. It's basically survival.
Oh, it's totally normal.
Yeah, there was a fire, but yeah, Jonas, don't be weird about this.
Why
man.
are you being weird about it?
Okay. Yeah, let's.
Again, Jonas, if you can't get into the groove of just like adventuring, then it might be a better idea for us to take you back to your dad.
It might not be. You might not be cut out for it. Who knows?
Think about it, Jonas. Like, how sweet would it be to be a bartender? You could be like, you know, making up cool drinks and, you know, and maybe that is your calling and it's not magic. Maybe your magic lies in cocktails.
Are you trying to persuade him to
No,
go
I'm
back
trying to
home?
Make him think.
No, I actually like having Jonas around. I'm just trying to fucking mess with him a little bit.
Because I feel like he kind of stares off into the distance longingly, just kind of. He's like in like Moana. He's like, "In the heart of the sea, here comes me." What's that?
What do you think, Jonas? You want to keep adventuring, or what do you want to do, man?
I would. Yes.
Okay.
Attaboy. Don't be
Plus, you
weird.
gotta
Don't be
take
weird
your
about
ball
sharing
bear.
body heat then.
Who rolled the d20 for the daily encounter last time?
I did.
It's all you balls and socks.
Oh, I love it. Balls and socks. Fuck
I
him.
rolled a 6.
That's not any better than what I did.
As your day progresses, it's a nice sunny day. You're making good time, you feel like. Coming up ahead, Ballraq, you notice 2 goats on one of the sides of the mountain. Bah, bah,
Hey, you guys see that goat up there? 2 of them. There's 2 goats up there.
Yeah, I can fucking hear them. They're loud.
What do you make of that? You don't see that all the time, do you? Do you guys see goats out here all the time? Often? Have you guys been around this area before?
Just
Fennec says,
Look, good food.
That's exactly what I was thinking. But I don't know. Maybe they belong to somebody. I don't know, starting shit, right?
Fennec, maybe that's the battle you've been looking for, bud. Go after those fucking goats. I'm a dick.
so you're encouraging Fennec to go ahead and fight these goats?
Why fight them? I don't know that they need fighting.
no.
How much fighting
just-
occurs between a Goliath and a
No.
goat?
There's got to be a YouTube video of that.
Hold on, Derek. You realize that Goliaths aren't real, right?
Wait, what?
This is a fantasy game.
Oh, now you're gonna tell me Santa Claus ain't real?
I would never ever say that to you.
Okay.
Fennec, go fuck those goats.
Fennec takes Boulder from the side, hefts it over his shoulder,
Yeah.
just put throw straight at this goat.
Damn, Ballraq, why don't you do cool shit like that?
Bro, dude, that's no way to kill a goat if you're planning on eating it. He's gonna crush it.
Minced meat, shredded. We can make tacos.
It's gonna be tenderized.
The rock crashes into the mountains and explodes. You see these goats now scared, panic, and start to
Oh
run.
shit!
Ballraq quickly draws out his bow.
Goat chase far better than goat smashing.
And Fennec starts running. But go ahead and take that shot, Ballraq, over his shoulder.
Yeah, so Yeah, Ballraq takes that shot.
That next becoming pretty fucking cool.
Is this an attack roll?
You're shooting it with an arrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a ranged weapon attack,
All right.
so you're going to roll with your dexterity. It should just let you click a button and just do most of the math and thinking for you.
Yeah, I just wanted to... All right, cool. So, yeah, I rolled a 10.
You sink an arrow into this goat's ass, and for a brief second you're like, it looks like Vasilius. And this goat falls from the mountainside.
Sounds like him too. Bitch.
I got him. It wasn't as clean as I'd hoped it was, but...
No, that
it
was
gonna
not
be
a
fun.
clean kill. That thing is definitely suffering, dude. You should go put it out of its misery.
Fennec's probably gaining on it pretty quick, isn't he?
He's made some considerable ground and is about to pounce on this other goat.
Well, can I just fire a second arrow at it to put it out of its misery? That's a little bit better. That's a 22.
Okay. You just, from less of a distance, knock out this other arrow, and you hear, "Ah!" as this goat screams. And you hear, from in front of you, "Ah!
Oh, no!
What the fuck is
As
that?
this monstrous
The fuck?
goat emerges from a cave.
Oh, my G. What the hell?
Dude, it
What
looks
is that
like
fucking
mean.
thing? It's a...
Roll for initiative.
God.
Oh, my
Damn
God.
it.
It's a giant fucking goat.
You're fighting a goat.
How big is it?
Large.
And in charge.
Like
How big is
like
this goat?
as tall as Ballraq.
Fantastic. Roll for initiative. I rolled a 10.
I rolled an 11.
And I rolled a 13.
My man.
The giant goat runs up first.
Oh, I thought that was
See
Jonas's
him.
roll. Damn it.
Oh, Jonas? I forgot about that guy. Yeah, it's still going to be the giant goats first. And he decides to go after you, Ballraq, because you downed his kin.
God damn it.
He charges,
Whoa, 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 whoa!
and he rams you with his horns.
God damn it!
Should have went after me. That wouldn't have hit me.
Is a 17 to hit.
But it's...
I think you guys are about to hear the train. I think I can hear it coming. I'm not kidding.
You take 7 bludgeoning
Jesus.
damage as it gets right into your
Oh!
dingus.
Dude, that looked like that fucking
God damn
hurt,
it.
bro.
Fucking... fucking goat, dude. Kill this fucking goat, dude.
Now, you need to
Oh,
make a
great.
strength saving throw. I think you can handle it, though.
That
being a good
is
boy.
a 22.
Fuck yeah, dude. Nice.
It takes some damage, but your codpiece stops the creature in its tracks. Ballraq, it's your turn.
Well, so this thing is just like what it charged me and then lowered its head and basically rammed right into my midsection, just like right at junk level.
Yeah.
So
And it is now your turn to counterattack. Well, it's your turn, not really counterattack, because that is a thing you can do. But anyway.
Ballraq is going to quickly cast Hunter's Mark, which allows me to choose a creature within range, mark it as my query, and I deal an extra d6 of damage
Fuck yeah.
to the target whenever I hit it with a weapon attack. I have advantage on any wisdom check, and if the hit points of the target drops to 0 before the spell ends, which, by the way, is 1 hour, I can mark another.
This goat is fucked.
Okay.
So I've got that. And with that taken care of, Ballraq takes one of his Goliath hands and grabs the horn of the goat still in front of him. And in his other hand, his shiny new hand axe.
Bet.
And
Fuck
slashes
yeah, dude.
twice with the axe.
Roll for those attacks.
Let's see here. So the first one is a modified 20. And the second is 15.
Both of those hit. Roll for damage.
That's 6 apiece.
So 12 total.
12 damage.
Plus don't you get a bonus?
Plus another d6. That's correct. Thank you for the reminder. Oh, damn it. That's 1. So 13.
13 altogether. You hack twice. And this goat's tongue.
Jesus, dude. You gave that thing a Cuban necktie.
Did you see it can bash me in the nuts, bro?
Yeah, dude. I
was I supposed
my
to do?
lesson. I'm not going to bash you in the nuts again.
Guys hungry?
Fuck yeah, dude.
You see Fennec walking back with the smaller goat and he goes,
I got one.
Check this out, dude. See this one? Did you grab that other one that I shot? There's another one that I shot too. So there should be 3 goats now.
I feel like we have enough to like have a goat roast. I mean, like, dude, we got any like sliced apples?
We got to
or anything
build
like
a spit.
that? Yeah,
we got to
yeah.
build a spit
Fuck
and
yeah.
roast one of these guys up for sure. We could take the smaller one and stuff it inside the bigger one.
That's what we think about you, goat. We fucking take your little ones and we stuff them inside the bigger one. That's how we dominate you. Jesus Christ.
It's so bad.
whoa, okay.
Wait, was that
I don't
in
know.
vain? Should I say
don't know.
animate? Jesus Christ.
Dirk Hightower's like, we've got to keep moving if we're going to make this schedule, and you guys can go ahead and roast goats all you want. You can roast goats all day, but I don't want to have anything to do with goats that are being roasted or not roasted. I am trying to find...
Fennec wants to eat.
Dirk, I feel like you're kind of a buzzkill, man. To get energy, I feel like we need to eat a little bit.
It's Dirk. Derek is a stupid name.
Energy, morale. We could all do this, and it would bring everybody closer together and fill our bellies, and then we can carry on all...
I was just getting the paper plates out and the fucking forks and knives, man. I'm getting this shit ready.
Roll for persuasion. Dirk Hightower seems to be a kind of a strict dude trying to make a schedule.
It's kind of a buzzkill. Good thing I rolled I got a 6, so 19.
Yeah, I mean, we got to eat. I mean...
Yeah, I mean, look, Dirk. We got all the I got the paper plates and the fucking napkins and fork, all that stuff. I think, Jonas, don't you have a bag of fruit somewhere, dude? We can build a spit. We'll fucking roast this thing up. It's gonna be delicious, and it's gonna fill us up, and it's gonna give us that extra boost we need to get this adventure rolling. So
Yeah, and with this alchemy jug, I can do up some beer, get some honey, coat these things up in some honey. We got mayo, so that everything can be dipped in mayo, oil, vinegar. Man, we
gross.
can make a hell of a party. Salt, water for brining purposes, I mean, Jesus, man. We can pop this off for sure.
can't you only like fill that once a day?
You're gonna... Wait. Are we gonna pickle some goat, Jonas says? Because my dad, we have the best pickled
Well, I
goat
feel like we
recipe
won't
in
have
my
time
family.
to pickle it, Jonas. We're going to have to cook it over an open fire, I think.
Jonas, I don't know if I'm down with pickled goat, bud.
The owl bear is just licking his chops, too.
yeah.
Just
Oh yeah, dude. That little
everybody's
fucker wants
pretty
to eat.
hungry.
Yeah.
Everybody's pretty hungry.
Well, yeah. And by the way, Astaroth, you were exactly right about that alchemy jug. I can pick one of those things per day.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You're like going
What do you
down.
guys-
You're running. The
what do you
gamut
want?
with it?
What do you want? I can do a lot of salt water or regular fresh water. 8 gallons of fresh water.
I was thinking like beer or honey to like marinate or to
We can do a gallon of honey.
Jonas.
We can do 2 gallons of mayonnaise, though.
Jonas. Do you like beer, man? Have you had beer before?
I'm a tavern owner's kid. I've had beer before.
Do you like it? You want a little beer?
I mean,
I'll
like
play the
a
cool
little
parent. I'll give you some beer.
honey mead, red wine on holidays.
Oh, yeah. Can you make up some mead in that fucker? I haven't had mead in a minute, dude.
I can do wine. No, don't say anything about mead
Oh, that's a
necessarily,
bummer.
though. Yeah. I can do 4 gallons of beer. I don't really drink beer. So, that's cool.
Do up what you think is right.
I mean, what does everybody else want? You guys want beer? I'll get some beers. I'll get some beers rolling for you guys. That's cool. I'll get some beers rolling.
You've convinced at least Fennec and Bosco that it is time to relax with the
Cool.
beer.
All right, I'm gonna use the alchemy jug then, and quick magic up some 4 gallons of beer.
Some brews for the fellas.
What kind of beer do you guys want? You guys
Oh,
want like an IPA of sorts, or some sort of like Like a brown or a blonde or...
Yeah, like a double IPA I think would be delicious with the roast.
All right, cool. Something nice and heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of hop profile.
Bosco chimes in. He goes,
It's like a northern
Citra.
hops.
Citrus.
Yeah.
Citra, yeah. A little bit of Citra. Okay, cool. Cool.
Bosco knows beer. Okay.
All
Shut
right.
up.
So you
Fuck yeah,
guys
Bosco.
commune over this dinner and drinks, and you regale each other in stories of past and present, currently what's going on. You gain a little bit more information about these adventurers that you just met, kind of coming closer to them, learning a bit more. Bosco opens up and tells you he's a bodyguard working with Dirk Hightower. Dirk Hightower explains what makes regular brandy different from dwarven brandy.
Oh, Brandy Man. Okay.
Yes, do you know the difference?
I do not. Yeah, please go on, Dirk. Very interesting.
No.
Standard brandy
Enlighten us.
has this very rich flavor profile, where dwarven brandy will sing "The Boy's Mine" with a Scottish accent.
What?
I don't know what that means, but I can tell that you like it, so that's cool.
Dirk's? Hey, Astaroth kind of leans over to Ballraq. Is Dirk a little fucking funny to you? Is Dirk a little weird?
I don't. Yeah, I don't know, man. He seems like kind of a stuck-up dick.
Yeah. How you liking that roast, Dirk? Pretty good, huh? Pretty fucking spot on recipe.
Why don't you go ahead and roll to see how good it was?
This, I don't know why, but this feels like the most important role of my life. Like, I want these guys to generally be impressed with the...
Overcooking?
I mean, if you can explain a skill that you used in this situation,
God.
I will consider it.
I mean, would it be animal handling? Animal handling? Yeah.
I mean, to an extent,
Okay.
I suppose.
Well, in that case, I rolled a 16.
Okay. Are you gonna assist on this, Ballraq?
I don't know if I should.
Oh, dude, you're a fucking pitmaster. Come on, get in here.
Oh, I also rolled a 16.
Smoky, rich flavor. Just you can
Oh
smell
yeah.
it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. You guys, you've got a nice blackened outside, crisp skin.
Got
and
some
then
burnt
it's
tips
delicious.
and stuff. Mm.
Is that how goat cooks? I feel like we're triggering people right now talking about eating a goat.
Is anybody pissed right now?
Like I'm actually not interested. As I said that, I'm like, I really don't want to talk about eating a goat right now.
So we're
I mean,
nourished.
we're not using it for dark magic. We're just
nourished,
eating the
and we have
fucker.
used every bit of it to nourish ourselves, and then we disposed of the remains in a very respectful manner.
We did have a nice garden salad on the side for all of you vegans out there. So we had a nice spring mix. No? Are we cutting that out?
I don't even think that matters at this point.
No,
We've talked like in depth about
Are you-
eating a goat.
Are you
so.
are you gonna sleep all night? I mean, you can try to do that, or you can just take a
I
short
don't
rest
need
if
to
you
take
only want to
much
catch a
rest.
little
I wanna
Z's
keep
or
going.
sit down for a bit.
Yeah, I think just letting the stomach set for a second. I mean, I'm kind of munching on
Okay.
this.
Yeah, go ahead and take a short rest. You can roll some
All right, cool.
hit dice to get the HP back.
There you go.
You gain your hit points back, and you're ready for travel. Astaroth, roll a d20.
I like it. 13.
You have this nice camaraderie with these other adventurers.
Yeah, you guys are all right now.
Cheers and jovial laughter soon turns to silence. You hear almost like a thunderous roar, and overhead, a white dragon flies over this mountain pass.
Whoa! Holy fuck! Did you guys see that?
Ballraq, did you fart?